Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Played into space out wide. Up for the header! He's missed, but by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Roque Mesa gets it back. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the wing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hoists it forward. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cuts it out. Mesa. Out to the left it goes. Kennedy. And here's Callejon. And the defence can get it clear. Callejon. Dashing forward at pace. Kennedy tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gets his foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Plays a clever pass. Looking for a decent ball in. Hoists it. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, that's where he wants it. Granada have it back and they can go again. He's gone for it! Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
There's the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Granada ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Granada can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but
Valladolid have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Kennedy! Oh, that's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The second half off to a spectacular start. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Valladolid draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And it's been taken straight back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Kennedy gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Plays it out to the flank. Crosses it in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kennedy shoots. The There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Going for goal! No, not quite.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
It's the through ball. Has a pop! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Lobs it in gently. That's offside. Yes, it is. Well positioned to make that interception. Kennedy. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's got through and plays it into the box. And he heaves it forward. Played out to the right. Has a pop! They've scored! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoists it forward. Escudero. And it's played forward. Kennedy. Real chance! Should have equalised.
Kennedy nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
And here's Callejon.
Granada are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Gets it back.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Valladolid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Granada looking to pull clear here. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Forward pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. 5 minutes left on the clock. Granada just... He's gone for it! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
All square again into the dying minutes. And it's Kennedy. He's gone for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hoists it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Kayahon. He's pinged one through here. He can get that clear. Valladolid making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Looks to dink one in. Knocks it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Granada can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that has been cleared. Kaihon gets on the end of it. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! And it's played forward. Still goalless at the moment. Forward it goes. Beautifully done. And that's sprayed out wide. Too much on that, it's gone out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Burgos to retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Looks to thread it through. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to get it forward quickly. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Kaihon dinks one in. done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And the shot! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Looks to clip it forward. Looking for space out wide. Oh, smart save. It's a good chance to shoot! It's there! They are right back in business. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Granada, and we've reached half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Granada head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And here's Kaya Hon. Kaya Hon. Big chance! Repelled by the keeper. Gorgeous control there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Granada come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And help's available out wide. Up for the header! And another time! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Granada get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
There's a long ball, turns and goes back, pings it out wide. Could cross it here. Keeper has beaten it away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Kaya. And it's got through. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gets into some space. In with a header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Now it's Kaya. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Tries lifting it over. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Granada are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He could be in here. Now it's Kaya. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Plays it out wide. A buccaneering run from the defender. One good cross, maybe the last chance. So that's it. It is all over. Granada winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Granada have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And already we're underway here. Hoists it forward. He's got through. Oh, he's been flattened there. It's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Here it is now, surely! Caught offside that time. Gets it upfield. And here's Kaya. He's through. A chance! Crosses it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Kaya. Ball through, needs to be good here. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. To get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Has a hit! Granada relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. And it's Kaya. He goes long. Hoists it high. Decent looking ball. Joaquin Munoz is flagged offside. Cleared without complication. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Goes the ball! It's in!
Granada are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
He's off on a marauding run. Good ball. He's had a go! Oh, the ball's come loose. It's being played forward. Brings it forward. And here's Cajon. Cajon gets it out to the wing. And it's played forward. Now it's Cajon. Cajon unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Joaquin Munoz. Plays it out to the flank. It has got through to him. Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Cajon. It's come loose. Keeper's got good distance on that. There's the whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. That's the second half started. Forward it goes. And he's straight offside. Now the counter. And it's played forward. Dashing forward at pace.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Plays a clever pass. So here comes a substitution. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets good distance on it. In comes the delivery. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Tries to get it clear. Looking to... and the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played out to the right. Whipped in. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's the chance to counter. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Look at the defender bombing forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No question, that's a foul. Quick ball forward. Tries to get it forward. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being made like that.
Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Referee has his flag raised for offside.
Granada showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Granada can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Good ball. He's gone for it! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Granada will try it again now. Towering header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Granada merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Tries to dink it in. He's had that going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Hit into the middle. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Played back in. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's having a go. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Well played, he saw that coming. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Forward it goes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Granada certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
That's where we have to end it.